So much trouble in the world today. I know that's right. But anyway, we're gonna get into this collector's read before I take my little rest. Okay, we're gonna get into this collector's read because I know y'all got a lot of problems going on, a lot of problems. Later on, I'm gonna come do all y'all signs. Okay, it's gonna take a while because y'all know me. I like to take my breaks in between. That's when you channeling too much and you're getting a lot of uploads, things like that. So I'm gonna come in do that for you. Make sure I do that. I don't like this hair on my head. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to do something, y'all. So I don't like this hair on my head. Put it up. I'm gonna have to put it up or something. That stuff that get on your neck. So later on, I'm gonna come do all y'all signs. That's what we're gonna do. Where my rubber band at? Where's my rubber band? Rubber band man. Somebody is a rubber band man out here. Okay. Somebody might like T.I. Alright. I'm trying to get my rubber band, y'all. I don't want this on my neck. My neck. My back. So I keep hearing somebody trying to send somebody in. Somebody trying to send somebody in. You don't want no relationship. You don't want no love. You're just concentrating on you and divine right now. And that's what it is. You don't want no sex. And I don't think somebody ain't getting it or something. I don't know. You don't want none of that. You cool where you at. You good. So I'm gonna just try to fix this some type of way. Some of you still dating. That's your choice if you want to date. Some of you are just, not putting up with the bullshit. You don't want nobody, and you just good with divine, your ancestors, and that's where the hell I'm at. I have to put that up, y'all, because So, anyways, we're going to get into this collectibles. Y'all know me and my soda and my cigarette. Ate me some steak last night with some rice. Okay. So, got my sage burning. It is what it is. Ciao. Later on, y'all join me later on for y'all reads, okay? Let's see what's going on. Let me get these right here. All right. Move this out the way a little bit. All right. I should have put my meditation, should have put that on. Let me put my meditation on. Where is it? There you go. I listen to these every night.
Labor Day savings on LG appliances, and get appliances that last with helpful features you can rely on for years.
Ooh, release. So let's see what's going on in the energy. It's always some bullshit.
Sometimes it takes a different approach.
I told y'all earlier somebody's trying to get you to change, your spirituality. You won't change it because they busy trying to do whatever they trying to do. You're not changing your spirituality. So let's go. I heard Africans, so somebody could be Africans. Archangel Michael is out here for your protection. Okay? Protection, prevention from harm, divine intervention. So divine is intervening. He's intervening for divine. If that's who y'all say, angels. I say ancestors, spirit guides, but if you choose to say archangels, angels is actually messengers. Look up what an angel means. It's a messenger. Okay? And this is a warrior angel. So protection, prevention from harm, waves. From waves of emotions, worry, fear. So he's protecting your waves of emotions right now. Empathy, because you're an empath. Okay? Only divine knows your heart. That's what I got from that. Self-reflection. You could be doing self-reflection right now. Dark night of the soul. Tapping into your talents, your untapped talents. Okay? Answered questions. They're answering your questions, what you need to know. Okay? Drowning. Over your head, overextended, rock bottom. Somebody could want you to hit rock bottom because of your empathy, because you have protection. Longing, missing you, let's talk, reunion. So this is an ex that tried to have you drowning in fear, worry, stress. Okay? This is somebody that tried to do this to you. They want you in worry strip. They want you drowning, like hit rock bottom. Like, well, we know this ain't the person for you. They want you like that. This definitely ain't the person. This is a demon. Okay? Because you're an empath. Vulnerable. It could be, they might feel that you're vulnerable, thought you was vulnerable. Apologies. So they're coming back in for apology, lust. And then, you know, the sex come in. Like, the fuck, greed, by any means necessary, and inconsiderate. Inconsiderate about your feelings. Suffering in silence. Okay, this person is suffering in silence because you cut ties with them and you antisocial at this point. So this is some type of ex or somebody that, you know, maybe you rejected in the past, or they've been behind the scenes doing different shit, sipping tea, you already know the tea. Rumors, gossip, they started rumors about you, gossip, was being nosy all up in your business with karmics. Okay? Third parties, haters, lesson learned. So they went with their third party and started, you know, sipping, starting rumors, gossiping, being nosy, trying to have you suffer in silence. Or this person is really suffering in silence, that's why they did this. Or they envy you, they wanted you stagnant. Along with these karmics, I'm reading up on this shit. I really just like trying to move to the next level. Y'all already know the stories. I mean, what's going on. They get with other people and they start being nosy all up in your business, the karmics. Time, delay, procrastination, too busy. So they want you to procrastinate, waste time, waste your time with them, get exhausted while you enjoy laughter. They want to bring that down. This is a damn narcissist. Anybody that don't see you smiling, you know what it is. They're a fucking demon. Who don't want to see people happy? They think lust's supposed to take over. And you got soulmate, love, and fear. Before you meet your soulmate, you got feminine energy. They're trying to make you meet, come in masked up. They're trying to come in masked up. Send somebody with a mask. Bitter, angry. That's bitter, angry. I mean, they ain't even healed. This is crazy. They trying to send these people in that's bitter, angry, and petty. Petty as hell. Like, who want to be around petty people? Or they been around petty people, karmics? They're just bitter, angry, envious. Well, you are envious if you just can't leave. They could be salty because you left. They could be salty because you left and like you just, you know, started going in, you know, what's this? Going towards your untapped talents. So somebody is mad because you tapped into your talents. Antisocial, and you got antisocial. Like, you stop being for the streets. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's mad about that. Them and they karmics. Nightlife. They want you to be into this nightlife. I mean, if most people that doing, I ain't gonna say everybody, but everybody that be in the nightlife, they really suffering in silence. They try to cope with their problems by drinking, Some people just like to dance, go out and dance. But if you really think about it, most people that go to parties, nightlife and shit like that, the next thing you know, shit break out. That tell you right there, they got unhealed wounds. Like they go there, they don't go there to have a good time. They go there to start some fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? You can tell that that's bitter, salty. They mad at the world, and divine calls you back from that. You got protection from that with Archangel Michael for being in your waves of emotion. You step back. You know what I'm saying? So somebody mad because you step back. You don't want the nightlife no more. You just to yourself. You're tapping into your talents. You decided to go within and tap into your talents because divine told you so. Ancestors, whoever you want. I'm gonna start saying ancestors. I'm gonna just stop saying whatever. Two-faced, double life cheater, backstabber, and they did this anyway. They was a backstabber anyway. They cheated. That's how they ended up with the karmics, haters. Lesson learned. You learned your lesson from these haters. They had a whole bunch of karmics around them that was causing you problems, and you said, "Fuck it. I'm gonna go within. I'm gonna go do me. I'm gonna fuck the nightlife. Fuck it. You don't want to do the nightlife." You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to do the nightlife like no more. You're tapping into your talents because they was wasting your time. You gonna be just out here. Once you grown, it's like you're not gonna be wasting your time with all this bullshit, laughter. So you just laughed at this two-faced person, double life, cheater, backstabber, not to be trusted, basically narcissist. You figure out there was a narcissist when you started nurturing yourself, healing yourself, and you figure out that they envy you. Narcissists envy people and you set boundaries. Because you know it's consequences for dealing with these type of people. Wishful thinking of, burn bridges. Narcissists burn bridges with everybody and then blame everybody else for burning bridges. It's your fault. It's your fault I burned the bridge. It's your fault. Don't let them have a mental problem. That's even worse. If they have a mental problem, like multiple personality disorder, two-faced. If they have multiple personality disorder and they salty and they got drug habits and they got problems and issues with their family, man, you are the problem. You are the problem. They're not the problem. You're the problem. This be weird as fuck, man. These people is crazy. Envy. They start envying everybody. Consequences. You're gonna pay the consequences for their life. They didn't want to go heal, so you're gonna pay the consequences for their life. Because you set boundaries. Who is you to set boundaries with me? A psychopath. I'm trying to tell you. You're gonna pay the consequences for this psychopath. They live their life the way they want to, they burn bridges, and they go out here blaming everybody else. And the ones that go within and go heal, they're gonna blame you too. It's your fault. Because you're nurturing. How the hell you gonna be nurturing out there everything from childhood trauma, heal childhood trauma, and do all this shit and set boundaries with us? Don't do the nightlife no more. How can the hell you laugh after all you've been through? How the hell you can still be out here laughing? I wouldn't laugh when I was going to do my shit. When I was going to do my shit, it taught me how to be envious of people. That's some shit like that. That's a psychopath. These are people that really need to be in fucking psych wards. They need to open up more psych wards, I swear. There's a lot of psychopaths out here. Abusive, conveying, unpredictable. They're very unpredictable. They're cold, they're calculating. That's a psychopath. That's basically like a serial killer. If you go do a research on a serial killer and they tell you everything that a psychopath, they'll let you know that they're a psychopath. They have no type of something happened in the childhood. If it would have been fixed in childhood, like, things start when they like young as hell, like 2, 3 years old. That's when it start. So they don't get no love and shit going on, shit like that. Their heart get blocked. They start getting toxic. These are the type of people that unalive animals, shit like that. That's a sign right there. They unalive animals. They're a psychopath. That tells you right there they have no empathy. That's when your child needs to go get help. If you see your child unaliving animals, shit like that, that's the first time you need to go get them some fucking help. Because that's showing you signs of envy right there. I'm just letting you know. And you're going to pay the consequences later on. And then they start getting antisocial. That's letting you know right there. The ones that just going within, I mean, you're not antisocial. You talk, you communicate with people, you try to be empathetic with people, but when they start showing their true self, it's like, When they for the streets, it's like, nope, When you start getting in drama because of people and shit like that, sometimes it's your fault because you don't listen to your intuition. Man, listen here. Hell, the fuck no. You keep telling them you block them. You're not sending nobody my way. We're on the path, a spiritual path. We don't want nobody. We don't want to be bothered with nobody. We don't want to have sex. We don't want to do any of those shits. You will keep telling the psychopath that. You're on your spiritual path. No matter what they say. You don't want nobody. Most of the time when they send somebody in, they're a narcissist any damn way, just like they ass. Blames everybody for their shit. Don't take accountability for shit. It was your fault. You're going to always hear this narcissist say, it was your fault. Okay, so what about this? What about that? I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That's how you know they was on drugs, too. Burn bridges. These are people that burn bridges with everybody. Narcissists. You're caring. You don't need to be. This is two separate nurturing narcissists. You and them is not alike. I'm telling you, they're psychopaths. These people be psychopaths. And if you laugh, if you even smile, this is the type of person to make you suffer in silence. They want to see you suffering. What are you smiling? Why are you laughing? Why are you smiling? They're allowed to smile. They're allowed to laugh, but you're not allowed to. This is that type of person. That's how you know they're a fucking psychopath. If they even see you smile, I'm going to make you suffer in silence. Okay? They envy your smile. They envy everything about you. This is a psychopath. I'm trying to tell you. This type of person you got to take out. I'm just for real. I'm just being real with you. This is the type of person that has to be taken out. Because they're crazy. They're cold and calculated. I'm just being real with you. You got to stay far away from these people because these will be the type of people that sooner or later you're going to want to take them out. You're going to be in jail and legal. I just told you. Sooner or later you're going to be in jail for hurting somebody. And that's what they're trying to do too. That's what narcissists do too. They know exactly what they're doing. They're trying to get you to that point where as though you go crazy on their ass and then you become the psychopath. Then they'll say you the psychopath. But they know what they've been doing, making you try to suffer in silence. They know what they've been doing, being cold and calculating. They want to get you to be seen as a psychopath. That's why they said you're insane, you're crazy. But actually, it's them projecting this shit on you. This is the type of person that'll get a person to a point where as though, yeah, man, listen here, I'm trying to tell you. This is the type of person that will get you in some legal trouble. Let's just put it that way. Because a lot of people don't play out here. There's this whole world. I'm even children at this point is not playing with nobody. I don't know if y'all seen this or witnessed this with the bullying, with the bullshit. There's a lot of kids ain't playing no more. But see, the thing is, you gotta get the full fucking story. These children or whatever be empaths. But then they go to school, they got bullies. Motherfuckers ain't doing shit about it. You got some people that laugh about it. Teachers ain't no good either nowadays. They be sitting up there laughing at it because they be picking with the child too. You get what I'm saying? And then when the child go off, they're a psychopath. You see what I'm saying? They're a psychopath after the child goes off. Now they're a psychopath, but it was been a whole year y'all been fucking with that child. Even the teachers, even the principal. They be doing shit like that, and then they want to call the child a psychopath. Well, we seen it in them. Nah, motherfucker, y'all know what y'all been doing behind the scenes. Y'all been being two-faced. 1 minute, y'all talking to their parents, and y'all telling them y'all trying to solve the situation, and the next minute y'all be in class doing the same thing them fucking kids do because you act like a child. Have these teachers be sleeping with these goddamn children. Damn, it's either you or me. You're a fucking psychopath. It's either me or you. That's where you at now with these people. These psychopaths, and they paranoid. Or they want you paranoid about a love affair, bitch. Or nigga, we don't care about no fucking... The more you say that you don't want no relationship. If it's not with a divine being, somebody that's like you, you don't want it. You're not having it. You can see right through these people. And that's what they're afraid of too. whoever they're trying to send in, you can see right through them. They only about lust or even trying to take you out or try to be your handler. That's it. Burn bridges. These people done burn bridges. You can tell. They burn bridges with everybody, but they try to make it seem like they haven't. Motherfuckers is paranoid. Smell the roses. Stop the smell of motherfucking roses. They need to stop the smell of roses. Vacay. They need to take a vacay, which is a dark night of the soul, but they won't do that. They need to go heal. They will never go. They too old now. This is what I'm trying to say. They too grown. They too old. They set in their ways. And I'm trying to tell you, this is the type of person that will make you want to take their ass out and get you in some legal troubles because they've been calling you crazy and all this other, even though you've been an empath. This is the type of person that plays on people that's empaths, try to say you're vulnerable. They look at you like vulnerable, like a lick. Basically, like you're a spirituality or you're laughing a lot, you goofy or, you know, because you laugh a lot, you like to be in happiness a lot. This is the type of person, I'm trying to tell you, they don't like to see nobody laugh. Especially when they take somebody to do something, they don't like to see you laugh no more. Like, and you supposed to be down. I thought I brought you down. Yo, and they know it. They can't come near you. They know by now. These are the type of people know that you know, and they know not to come near you. That's why they got to send people, because you will probably, I don't know, you'll probably get in some legal issues behind. They probably had this happen. A narcissist had this happen plenty of times with people they burn bridges with. Trust me. A lot of people get to the point where they get like this, they rather leave, you know what I'm saying, set boundaries than hurt their ass. A lot of people, they get a lot of people, especially when they wasting their time and they being fucking two-faced it, that it gets you to that point. They get a lot of people to that point. You're not the only one. I'm trying to tell you. It's a lot of people who want to take their ass out. Because they be out here lying, you know, gossiping, spreading rumors, shit like that to people that's empaths. And that's what narcissists do to empaths. They like to be two-faced to empaths. They can't stand your smile or your light. So that's what they do. These demons go around, they go do that. And they know they're going to get you to that point where though you're going to get some legal issues. That's what they be trying to get you locked up. I'm trying to tell you. They be trying to get you locked up. They do so much and then they be like, I know I got them to that point where they want to strangle me. They do it on purpose. They smile about it. These are some evil ass people. Yeah, come get me. They be on some shit like that, but all you do as an empath is go back and heal. Like you go back and you be like, you know, divine ancestors, whatever. You be like, shit, man, listen here, save me. And she, whoever you believe in, always do. Your ancestors be like, don't worry about it, we got it. Your ancestors, they can't understand who it is that you you know, you show empathy through, and he's giving you guidance. Just set boundaries, you know, just stop watching them or just leave them alone, stop talking to them, stop whatever. Set boundaries. They get angry about that when you set boundaries or they block from you in the spirit. The Bible be like, it's time to block them off in the spirit from your energy, some shit like that. They get angrier and angrier. That's why you be laughing, because the shit be funny. You be like, your ancestors block. Your ancestors done blocked them in the spiritual realm. That's why you over there laughing like, man, you can't get my energy no more. Like, this shit is weird. And they get mad because you about to get that glow up, or you just glowing. Like, they see you glowing and shit. They get mad about that. Like, how they still glowing? I thought they supposed to be, I thought I dimmed they light. I thought I dimmed they fucking light. But actually, you and your ancestors be cracking the fuck up. Like, did you know you was spiritually blocked from their energy? Psychopath. These be the real psychopaths. You be stopping and smelling roses. You go back into the dark night of the soul. That's what you do. That's what empaths do. Or people that's not like them. That's what we do. We just go back and we heal. And we be like, we do this after every relationship. We don't just jump into another relationship. We go heal from that last relationship. And we process the shit like, okay, what was it I did wrong? What was that? Okay, it ain't no need. I mean, case closed. It's done anyway. The shit is done. We don't give a fuck. The shit is done. Just go hell. Whatever. If they said hurtful words, if they did hurtful things to you, or you did hurtful things to them, you forgive for yourself and you just move on. You learn that in life. Like, you're not forgiving them for them. You're forgiving them for yourself. And somebody is upset because you just rocked on, thank you, or moved on, moved around. You're not worried about it. It is what it is. Puzzle. And they puzzle how the fuck I didn't get you exhausted? I thought I would have you exhausted by now. By wasting your time doing all this weird ass shit. Thank you. You motherfuckers be going to the stream, boy, to get your attention, your energy, boy. And then you just go meditate or you go talk to your ancestors and they be telling you exactly what's going on and you like, okay, since they doing it this way, you gotta swerve around the other way. Like, maneuver around the other way. You gotta do things different. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody can't get in your energy and they paranoid, they peeking in your windows and shit. your spiritual realm. They peek in, trying to peek all in your spiritual life, love affair. To see if you having a love affair. Somebody must be keeping your attention though. Divine is. That's who keeping our attention. That's who we having a love affair with. Hopeless. And now they hopeless. Like, damn, we ain't do what we supposed to do. Like, this psychopath is paranoid. Cause they ain't do what they supposed to do. You laughing too much. They want you to suffer in silence. But they paying the consequence for doing this shit. Like, now they got you to the point you antisocial. You don't want to fuck with nobody. You don't want to deal with nobody. So anybody they try to send in, it's a no. Anybody, whatever, it's just done. And they spiritually blocked anyway from you. So, I mean, I'm telling you, these are the psychopaths. Y'all been there before. These are the people that know what they're doing. They did this. I watched the movie yesterday. It was funny, I watched this movie. It was about this little boy, he was being adopted, right? Loving family. Okay? And he already went through some trauma. They was switching him foster home to foster home. He went through some bad trauma. I mean, somebody threw grease on him, beat him with a belt real bad. So they took him from that family. So he was hopping back and forth to like foster homes. But when he got with this particular family, I don't know what triggered him. He's like probably like 11 years old. Probably about 11 years old. And you know I watched how Stella got her groove back last night. So I was up here watching movies. So, bam. A little boy kept lying on him. Like, since he was a new breed in the family, the little boy kept lying on him. Like, the little boy asked him, why the hell you keep lying on me? Because you won't get in trouble because you the new breed, you the new kid on the block, so nobody ain't gonna, punish you hard. If they know I did it, they're gonna punish me. So he like, okay. Bam. He kept lying on him. And that little boy, that's a bad little boy. That little boy ended up taking his ass out and getting away with that shit legal. You see what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker keep lying on you. That they know what they're doing. Narcissists know what they're doing. Mad. And they stay mad. They know exactly what they're trying to bring you to that point where though, and they stay hidden. That's another thing. They hide. They hide out from people that they did shit to, gossip about, lied on, know that they envy or they do that shit. They hide out and then send people to you. That's another thing that you're getting tired of. Child, nobody want none of these men that you're sending them. Nobody want them. These are people they already in fucked. Is what I'm trying to tell you. That's mass. They already fucked these people. The ones that they sending to you, they already fucked them. And you damn sure ain't going behind them. You damn sure ain't doing that. Let's switch the story. Narcissists just keep coming out. A narcissist trying to come in for apology, and a narcissist envy your light, so I don't even know why you do it. You're an empath. They could have brought you legal troubles. That's another thing narcissists do. They bring you legal troubles. They get you into legal situations, false legal situations when you start glowing up. Yeah, sipping. They start being nosy all up in your business, gossiping and telling rumors to the legal system. They do that shit. lying on you and shit, getting you in all types of shit. This is what makes you like, yo, you got me a record. You did this shit because you're envious. You got me a record. This is the type of shit that make you want. I'm telling you, these ain't the times to be living in to be doing this shit. I'm just telling you, you see it every day. Like, motherfuckers doing this shit to people. It's not the time to be doing this shit. And those people that's, like I said before, that's in jail, they got lawyers, court paperwork, going through this shit right now because somebody gossiping, being nosy, lying, because they're envious and they being a narcissist. So maybe understand that the lawyers and the judges must be narcissists too. They must be lawyers, narcissists too, to let people do this shit to people. They got to be narcissists, or they getting paid. Straight up toxic. They love this toxic shit, shattering people. They love doing, and that's what I'm saying. You see a lot of lawyers being unalived. You see a lot of judges being unalived. Motherfuckers ain't giving a fuck no more. Shattered, because they shattered their whole life. Being envious, broken, nightmares, failures, drama, arguments, incompatible. Yeah, I don't know why I'm starting to get, let me light my sage. I'm starting to get, like, the legal system is going to be ran by AIs. You're not going to have no more personal judges and prosecutors. Like, the way it's going to be ran is like, you see how they got video? That's what they was trying to do during COVID, to see how everything would run. So during COVID, they were trying to see how everything was going to be run by computers, like going to court, shit like that. They were just getting you prepared. That's all they was doing, because during COVID, if you had court, you know, they started doing the video monitoring and shit like that. But they're going to start doing that where they analyze the case and shit like that. You're going to be on screen. They're going to analyze the case. They're going to have detectives to tell whether you telling the truth or not. They're not going to have no more physical judges. So y'all get prepared for that. They're not going to have no more physical judges. They're going to have it where they can analyze you. They know your name. You get what I'm saying? They might do the chip thing or some shit like that. With all your information pulled up, you're going to be sitting in front of the screen. And if you got a court case, legal case, you're going to be in front of the screen. And they're going to analyze, and they're going to have a lie detector, all that shit built into the system, where they'll be able to tell whether you're lying or not. So I don't know why I'm getting, because it's too many judges like doing corrupt shit. It's too many judges, prosecutors, lawyers doing too much corrupt shit. So just like they're getting rid of the people in the restaurants that work in these restaurants, having AIs to work for them, it's going to be the same thing with the legal system. I just picked that up. I seen that shit. I just seen somebody sitting in front of a judge on a screen. Not the judge, but in front of just a screen. Okay? It's not going to be a robot or nothing. It's just, they're going to talk about your case. They already got the law book, you know, involved in that. They got your case file. They got all that shit. And they're going to have a lie detector test built right in. Family. But that would deduct a lot of people, innocent people, going to fucking jail. If you get what I'm saying? Or people being allowed to put innocent people in jail for something they did not do. So that's coming soon, family. Shattered family. They like to shatter people, families. Blood ties, inner circle. Okay? Isolation, and put people in isolation, families in isolation. They've been doing this for a while. I keep hearing Jim Crow. Tension. They like to cause tension, stressed out, migraines. They want you to worry all the time. They want families to worry all the time. This is crazy. Thrills. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. So that's what I'm saying. They want this to continue. They get a thrill out of this shit. This is why this is about to end. Your ancestors, you just wasting time. Suffering in silence. I keep telling you, they want you to suffer in silence. Families, blood ties, inner circle, your inner circle. They want everybody to suffer. They don't give a fuck. Paranoid. They want you always paranoid. Like, damn, if I walk outside today, is a motherfucking cop gonna pull me over? Is the same cop gonna pull me the fuck over? Is the same cop gonna bother me? So all these systems is about to be shut down anyway. Cops, this shit, all this shit is gonna be ran by, you know, computers. AIs, which is not a good thing, but it kind of, because they can get fucked up too. Instead of using humans, I'd rather the humans, but as y'all see, y'all got people that got away with a lot of shit, putting innocent people in jail. If they'll be able to analyze whether somebody telling the truth or not, DNA, all that shit right there, you know what I mean? Case closed. You won't have that many people, innocent people in jail. If they able to analyze whether that person telling the truth, they wasn't there, if they able to detect whether they there or not at a crime scene, shit like that, wouldn't that stop a lot of people from going to jail, innocent people from going to jail? Only the people that's involved in this shit, innocent people going to jail, don't give a fuck. But the people that gives a fuck about innocent people going to jail, sitting in jail for life, for shit they have not did, would sit up there and agree with me and say, okay, you know what? Yeah, that is a good idea. Straight the fuck up. You put innocent people in jail. And that caused more crimes. Because then they find out who put them in jail. Their family find out. That's why I said that cycle, a continuous cycle. Then the family find out it was somebody envious of their family member, and then a continuous cycle of crimes. So that would narrow it down, wouldn't it? I know that's right, because these people are toxic. Love affair. Sometimes, look, dirty little secret sex pics on the download. Just start over love affairs. Let's put that on top. Lot of times over envy over love affairs. Or people you don't even know, or people that you ain't even have a love affair with. Or people that you had a love affair with, or relationship with, and you didn't give a fuck, you just left. And the person still envying you, or that new person envy you, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. This is very weird. I'm just seeing that shit. Like, somebody sitting in front of a computer, and they going to do some legal shit, but the computer is analyzing them. And they're like, okay, bye, case closed. Established. There was all them hours spent on the courthouse, all them hours going back and forth to court will be demolished. You have to sit days, months, and shit in jail to sit up there and wait for the judge to see if you plead guilty or not. The computer already gonna analyze and see whether you're guilty or not. Case closed right then and there. Established. These be people that we want to get established. Cars, luxury cars, money, clothes, shit like that. Off of other people's back, masks. They be masking this shit. Hiding, concealing, deception. That shit will stop in a minute. They be wasting their time. They wasting their time right now. Because all this shit gonna be analyzed in a minute. I'm trying to tell you, those people gonna be freed out of jail. Them innocent people. Suffering in silence. Unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. And that's gonna break dreams and ones that been hiding, concealing, deceit. I'm just trying to tell you. All them innocent people in fucking jail. They sitting out here wasting these people's time on something that they had nothing to do with. Wasting them years from their family. Continuous cycles, year after year. Because these motherfuckers wanted to get established. That's crazy. You got innocent people that's in jail because people want to be established. I want that Rolex. I want that car, that sports car. People are in jail because people want Rolex watches and motherfucking sports cars. Wow. That's crazy. We need to get established off of you. These are narcissists, I'm trying to tell you. We need to get established off of you. This is the whole point. People gonna find this shit out in courts. So basically, you put that person in jail because you wanted a Rolex and fucking cars. Man, it's gonna be so many people. Once these people get out, they already know. And you know, when you go a hermit, when you in there so long, you get into religion or spirituality, Muslim, whatever. They start being established. They start going there and they start analyzing. The longer they stay in there, they start fucking analyzing like who behind it, or it was a setup, or that judge is crooked, or that prosecutor is crooked as fuck. They've been paid. They start analyzing. The longer they sit in there, the longer they start knowing. They start processing like, yo, who the fuck? Yeah. And then when they shit get overturned, the divine gonna make sure that shit get overturned so they can get at these people. And I know y'all been watching. It's been a lot of judges getting unalived in different places. Police officers too. They've been getting unalived everywhere they at. Because a lot of people's getting tired of this crooked ass shit that's going on. That's why they're about to break this whole system down. You're not gonna have these people no more. This shit is gonna be established. Since you want to be established, this whole system about to be established. Tore down, wrecked the fuck up, done, over with. You don't have to spend all them hours in fucking court no more. Going back and forth to court. It's gonna be analyzed right then and there, and then bye, case closed. If you're innocent. I'm just letting you know. That's where the FEMA camps come in. See, when y'all be reading about shit like that, y'all first thing y'all go to is, oh my God, the world's getting destroyed. No, they're cleaning shit up. It's like y'all want this shit to keep going on. They're wiping this shit out. They're cleaning shit up. Your ancestors, spirit guides, Archangel Michael, whoever you want to say, they're cleaning this shit the fuck up. This shit gotta stop one way or another. Order out of chaos. Y'all don't get it? Y'all want the chaos to keep going on. It needs to stop. That's why these demons so mad at you. They know you about to bring change. You're one of the people to help bring change. You're the one going to speak up about this shit. Innocent people, your family members, and never ending cycle since a child going to jail, and they getting thrills out of this shit, and they getting established off you. That's the part they're not telling you. Why these motherfuckers sitting in jail for life? These motherfuckers using their identity and shit, getting established off of even the bloodline. It's something about the bloodline. They putting people in jail so they can suffer in silence. So they won't tell nobody what the fuck is going on. Puzzles. And a lot of y'all puzzle about, I'm telling you, they put innocent people in jail. They got that bloodline that's supposed to be part of this ending, if you want to say that. And they put them in jail to get established off their bloodline. I keep telling you. And there's people that in politics, whatever, see this shit. They see exactly what's going on. And there's a lot of spiritual people that's in politics. Y'all don't think so? That see exactly what they've been doing for a long time. That these people salty, bitter, that they don't have this bloodline. And they try all the families, they put them in cycles. Now you're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail for, even though you're innocent. They put them in a cycle of keep going to jail. This bloodline. When they grow up, they going to jail. When they grow up, I don't give a fuck. They going to jail so we can get some established off of them houses, homes off their back. Y'all don't believe this shit going on. I'm trying to tell you. Motherfuckers in jail know what the fuck going on by now. They been in there so long. I don't know why I heard Dr. York. They won't let him out. Vacay. Because he's highly intelligent. They know that he's not one of them. He's highly intelligent. Go check out Dr. York. Y'all know what I'm talking about, nurturing. And he's connected to a lot of beings out here too. Nurturing. This is all because you're an empath and they salty and your bloodline. I keep telling you. Blocked. And they're blocked from your spiritual gifts. They blocked from the spiritual realm. They blocked from knowing shit. They want your gift. They mad. They blocked from knowing this. They think to get it, they got to take you out. You still ain't going to get it. I don't know where they get this. Maybe there's some old Greek mythology shit they used to do back in the days where they thought that they take you out, they can get your gifts, like eat your heart, some shit like that. I'll embody them. No, the fuck you won't. They on some old time religion ass shit. It won't work. Shit ain't gonna fucking work. This shit is weird what I'm picking up, y'all. This some type of shit where though to use you as a power supply, your whole family in a cycle of going to jail. I don't give a fuck if you white, black, whatever. This is a cycle that they do to use you as a power supply, daydreaming. Head in the clouds, illusion, hopes, and dreams. They want you, your head in the cloud. They want you to keep sending out these illusions to you. You're nobody, but behind the scenes stealing from you. You're no. They want to keep telling you this illusion. You're not. I know my bloodline. I think everybody know their bloodline by now. I know who I am. You're not gonna fool me. You, other words, you won't be bothering me. You will leave me the fuck alone. If I'm a nobody, it doesn't make any sense. If they're a nobody, you won't be bothering them as much. You won't be trying to make them as a sacrifice. You can make up all the lies you want for the 3D. You can make up all. If they know they are in the 3D, so they can send out illusions. They did this. They did that. They did this to make somebody hate you, to take you out, but it's really a sacrifice. Man, get the fuck out of here. These motherfuckers just salty because they don't have your gifts. Smell the roses. That's what they need to do. Fucking bees out this fucking bitch. Zzz. If you're not nobody, why they putting money on your head? Come on, and you had already proved whatever they said about you in the 3D is a fucking lie. It ain't got nothing to do with the 3D. It got everything to do with the 5G. Fuck out of here. Y'all full of shit. And you still not sending nobody in. I don't give a fuck what you did. So what sense did it make you do all that? If you know since a child you've been taken through a whole bunch of bullshit and they still survived it, where's the point of keep doing unnecessary shit? This is how retarded you are. Fucking retard, masculine energy. Stop the smell of roses. You need to sit up there and like go to the dark night of soul and really see what the fuck going on. They destroyed families like this. I keep hearing Jim Crow. They on that Jim Crow shit. Keep destroying families, keep sending people to jail so they can cipher off your energy or even get established. They know who the fuck you are and they know who the fuck you be. Stop with the fucking lies. And they know they can lie and send out illusions on the 3D because how these people think. They ain't unbrainwashed themselves. And once somebody tell a lie about you, they're going to fucking believe it. Even people that don't even fucking know you. But this is all for the secret society or this fucking cult. Plain and fucking simple. They've been hidden. They've been a hidden chameleon behind this whole shit. Plain and simple. Fuck out of here. Masking themselves up. Not telling the real reason why they coming for you. When we all know the real reason. Because of their bloodline. And you want to stay established off of their fucking bloodline. And y'all all getting fucked up. You all getting fucked up. Straight up. They don't never want you to stop and smell the roses and really see through these motherfuckers. I see since I was a child what the fuck y'all got going on out here. You've been trying to make somebody a sacrifice to be established off of them. Straight the fuck up. And y'all keep the cycle going through their family, like keep putting them unnecessary roughness. I'm hearing that movie, Unnecessary Roughness. Keep putting the cycle in jail. Keep this going. Keep this blood. We gotta keep getting established. Put them in jail. The next generation, put them in jail. Keep this cycle going so we can keep rotating this fucking money, this gold. But they know this shit is about to come to an end. Lust. They want to keep you in this lustful energy. We everybody knows, man. The people that's awakened needs to be awakened as they're awakened. Whether they're a goddess or a god. We see right through you. You've been getting established since our great-grandfathers and great-great-grandmothers. You've been living off of us. And you've been making us suffer in silence because you don't want us to ever find out what the fuck is about. So stop with the bullshit. You want us constantly daydreaming that we ain't shit. I can't tell why the fuck you keep trying to take them out if they ain't shit. It don't make no fucking sense. And I think they know their life. I think they know they empath, their light as a feather. They ain't do that much shit in this life like you didn't do. Everybody got fucking tragedies and all the other shit. Said things, did things they didn't mean to do. Whatever. It ain't that goddamn serious. That's why they try to make it serious, say you had a disease, you passing it around. Look how serious they got. And lied about that. When the real reason is they was trying to make you a sacrifice. They try to make it seem out to the 3D you really had a fucking disease. But the real reason is hiding behind the mask. What it was about, they was trying to be established off your back, your bloodline, trying to do this again. What they did in the past, like, get the fuck out of here. Stop and smell the roses, y'all, I'm telling you. Y'all stop believing motherfuckers' lies out this bitch. And then when they expose, they get even madder and they start doing more shit. You expose us. What we was trying to do. Yeah, bitch. I am. Or nigga. I'm not going to be your sacrifice. You're not going to continue to lie on me when I'm an empath. When I'm going to speak up, I'm going to speak the fuck up. You're not going to do that to me. And I took care of a lot of people out here. I care for a lot of people. You don't know me, so you don't fucking know. And then when you expose them and you call people and people talk for you, like, no, you ain't never do that. What are you talking about? Yeah, they get mad because this is what they projected on you. The real reason I'm telling you, they salty who you are, your bloodline. That's the bottom line. I'm not going through it again. The bottom line is they tried to sacrifice you because who you are and try to get established off of you. They've been doing this generation to generation. They're just now showing themselves who they are. This cult. But you been new since your child. I keep saying it. You knew somebody was on your ass since a child. You really was the target. I'm trying to tell you. But they was taking out people around you. But you really was the target because you got something divine within you. That's something, a mission you're supposed to accomplish, and they don't want you to finish it. They definitely don't want to get rid of these motherfuckers. They don't want you to get rid of them. This cycle is ended. And that's bottom line. It's done. It is finished. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. It is finished. Jesus is on the cross, or whoever the hell you think you serve is on the cross, and he said it is finished. That's another reason why they don't want you to worship your ancestors, your spirit God. They don't want you to worship your ancestors. Because they know your ancestors going to give you insight what they went through with these motherfuckers. They know your ancestors giving you answers to what they did to them. They could tell you they took them out. They telling you about the secret society that took them out. They don't want you to get them answers. Yeah, we know. We know you was on my grandfather's ass. We know you was on my grandmother's ass. You just recently got on my aunt's ass. I know about you. Demon. And you've been coming for me since a child. And some people put you up as a sacrifice. They don't want you to tell that. You did. Fuck out of here. You motherfucker got money on your head. A big ass life insurance. A big ass life. That tell you right there they've been trying to get established on, or they've been getting established off your bloodline for a long time, these people. They had a big ass life insurance out on you. Millions. And they was promising people, once this get through, once you help us, we gonna give you a piece of the pie. For the slice of the devil's pie. So they was taking a slice of this devil's pie. And since they couldn't get you, like I said, they went for my aunt. Don't think we don't know. We high priestesses and priests in this family, bitch. Don't think we don't know. Yeah, I know. Play with my fucking Wi-Fi. I know that's the fuck right. When you speak true, you see how they fuck with your Wi-Fi. This that group. This that fucking dark ass coven right here that by your ancestors. And like my play with my shit, I don't give a fuck. Like cheater. So most of your life you've been meeting two-faced motherfuckers that was working for this code. Feminine energy. They really was trying to get you entrapped. These was all traps. Y'all can keep playing with my Wi-Fi. Devils. Because I'm telling the truth and facts about you. You couldn't get me, so you went and got my aunt. Plain and simple. Y'all gonna get found out anyway. You already found out. Half these people going to jail, and they mad because they was trying to do that to tear you down, but you still in laughter, you still at peace, you ain't crying. I mean, what type of Jesus cult is this? This sounds like Jim Jones. You remember that man back in the days that told everybody to poison themselves? He had a whole group of followers. What's that, Waco, Texas? This is what this sounded like. This sounded like that Waco, Texas cult. That's what it sounded like. Like he told everybody to poison their dumbass, sit up there and dead, talk about Jesus wants you. Then why would Jesus tell you to unalive yourself if he said it's a sin? You see how people, you see this 3D shit, man? If you can get 20,000 people to follow you and really believe that Yahshua or whoever y'all think told y'all to take yourself out, come on. But he told you it was a sin, but he told you to take yourself out. I would ask the question, if he said it's a sin to commit suicide, why would I take myself out? That don't make no sense. Because they want you, they need to take as many souls, this demon need to take as many souls as possible with him. This sounds like that Waco, Texas shit. So Texas could be, involved with your shit. Somebody from Texas or people from Texas. This definitely sounds like some Waco, Texas shit. I heard, come hither. Come hither. Nah, bitch. Bye-bye. This like this sound like a offspring of that Jim Jones shit. I'm trying to tell you. Nightlife. Chaos. So these be the ones that be causing chaos in the nightlife. They're basically paid to do this shit. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of these people that be causing chaos in this nightlife, they be paid to do this shit by certain cults. They be paid to do this shit. Y'all don't believe that shit. It's all, I'm telling you, all this shit, you're going to hear about all this shit. Like, remember when that shit was going on? The riots and shit? And people was placing bricks? Personally, they was placing bricks. Like, all of a sudden, bricks would show out of nowhere. Somebody was placing the bricks there so people could break shit, break people businesses and shit. It's all planned, y'all. And then they distract you. They be out here distracting people for what's really going on. I'm trying to tell you. These motherfuckers burning bridges with a lot of companies, businesses. Y'all don't know what's going on. It's a lot of this shit where as though you belong to a bloodline. They try to block you from getting towards whoever is part of your bloodline. They doing a lot of that shit. There's a lot of people that know it. So, child, play with my Wi-Fi all you want. I told you they hack into your Wi-Fi. They do all types of shit. They work with people that's international. Shit like that. Like, I don't know why I'm just keep picking up Texas. I keep picking up Texas. It's like a stem from that shit from Jim Jones. They became a cult. It's a cult. They grew up in this shit. And the way their way of thinking, if you go back and look at Jim Jones, how he talked, and his way of thinking, you know that's not of God at all. He had all them people unalive themselves. Gave them all here, drink this poison. Ain't that like a devil? Like, drink this poison? Wasn't that in the Bible? Drink this poison. Here, drink this poison. Child, this is a cult stemming from that Jim Jones shit. This could be some of their children, some of his children, some shit like that, and they grew up in some type of fake ass fucking religion. This is a religious cult, but their way of thinking is not of God. Just all you gotta do is go read your Bible. If y'all be talking about this religious stuff, go read your Bible. The way of thinking, I use it as metaphors, the Bible. Y'all choose to do what y'all want to do it. Everybody gonna get different meanings from the Bible. You get 10 people in the room, have them read the scripture, they're gonna get different meanings from it. But this is a religious cult. They're a cult. their cult. And their way of thinking is not like they believe in sacrificing animals, people, shit like that. This is like some and I don't know why I'm getting his name. What's his name? What's that? What's that? Charlie Manson. This is like a Charlie Manson cult. Charles Manson. Jim Jones, Charles Manson cult mixed together. They have a leader. And their leader, I'm telling you, the man is, whoever this man is, or this couple is a psychopath. This is like a Charles Manson cult. I don't know why I'm picking up Charles Manson. This is like Charles Manson. You know, like, you remember how you go watch that Charles Manson whole movie? How he had a cult following him, and they go and sacrifice people in their homes and shit, babies. They don't give a fuck. This is like Charles Manson. I'm gonna go look up and see if he had any kids. Cause this is what this is giving me. Like they have daughters, sons, somebody, and they took over this cult. This is like some Charles Manson shit. Chaos, upheaval, but they say they worship God. But they cause chaos. It don't make no sense. So it's basically sending out illusions. Like it's a real church cult. It's not. It's like some Charles Manson shit. And they're afraid the spiritual people gonna pick this shit up. In the spiritual community, yeah, we already picked it up. It's about lust, sex cult. You know what that was about. They used to do sex. Have sex with different men, women. They didn't give a fuck. They go out there and cause chaos. And people families, to people families. Like you, just go look up Charles Manson. Helter Skelter. That's what they call him. Helter Skelter. So this is like California, Texas. Yeah, this is like California. This is a cult. This is a damn cult. This is like Helter Skelter. I'm just picking Helter Skelter, Charles Manson. I'm picking this shit up. This is, maybe he might be the one leading this shit. Is he still alive? What? Or this is just a family that stemmed from him, his bloodline. I'm telling you, this is his fucking bloodline. Demonic. This is his bloodline. They got to be a part of this bloodline right here. Glow up. New opportunities, new career, successful business. Maybe this part of they glow up. They try to get successful and bring as many people as possible into this shit. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know why I'm picking up Helter Skelter, y'all. This is stemming from that. Mixed in with Jim Crow. This is Helter Skelter, Jim Crow, Jim Jones. This is all mixed in. They tied a cult in with all this. This is weird. I just picked this shit up. Yeah. Boundaries. Yeah, you gotta set boundaries with these people. You gotta wake the fuck up. Straight up. I'm telling you, all these cults, the Jim Jones era, mixed in with Helter Skelter, Charles Manson, and Jim Jones. This is all mixed in. This is how they established this cult. They could have somebody that's his daughter or his son that's tried to start this group over or something like that. That's the head of this fucking group. Their son and their daughter related to the fucking, yo. This is the bloodline of Helter Skelter, Charles Manson. Because it's coming from Texas, California. I'm picking up those two states. Yup. Trap. And they like to set traps for people. You remember in court where he had all his followers like singing Kumbaya for him and shit? Like they really psychopaths. This is that type of shit. I'm trying to tell you. This person has so many cult, whoever these people are have cult members like really, you know, and that psychopath shit like under some type of spell. They're witches, and dark warlocks. So they just added that to it, witchcraft. That's what I'm seeing. They just added that to it. But you had to be on. Somebody had to been doing some witchcraft with those Jim Jones people, because who the fuck is going to unalive themselves for a man? Think about it. Who they had to have spell work. They had to have witches, or he had to be a warlock. Charles Manson was basically a warlock. You got people to follow and believe this shit. Come on now. And this is somebody that's still trying to get you to believe in that shit. If you watch this person and you watch the teachings of Jim Jones and Charles Manson, how they talk, you're gonna see it's identical. It's very identical to what the fuck they're saying, how you should live your life, and all this other shit. You would get. This is Charles Manson, Helter Skelter, Jim Jones, fucking warlocks, witches. Them women that was with Charles Manson, witches. Just look at it. Look at the trial. How they was, witches. This stemming from California and shit, yup. This is Charles Manson. This is the Manson crew. This is the Helter Skelter. Yup. That's why they cause so much chaos. Psychopath. I'm trying to tell you. Yup. Harmony. They all in harmony with each other. Just like I told you with them trials. Look. Cutting ties. It could be a lot of people cutting ties with this code. Because they about to go down. They're about to have legal issues. Just like Charles Manson. Eventually he thought he wasn't never going to be caught. He thought he was so slick and thought he never was going to be caught. But he's caught. This is stemming from that shit. It's Jim Jones. I think that's that man there that had all them followers that told them to commit suicide. It's the same technique. If I put all of it together, you had somebody tell you unalive yourself. Yup. Unalive yourself. That's Jim Jones. You got the Jim Crow laws, MK Ultra, mind control. See what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I'm on point. This is Jim Jones, which is mind control, MK Ultra, in 1973, when that started. Then the cycles of jail, that's mind control. Keep torturing families, putting them in jail, shit like that. That's MK Ultra, mind control. Then you got unalive yourself. That's Jim Jones era. So this is that cult. Sacrificing people, helter skelter. So this is a cult that combined all this together. It's a cult running California. This is that damn helter skelter cult. I forgot what they call themselves. I can look it up. But I don't even want to evaluate on that shit right there. They mixed all this shit together. I'm telling you, the MK Ultra, which is Jim Jones, they mixed the Jim Jones shit up with the unaliving themselves, and they mixed the fucking helter skelter shit. So this is a whole dark cult. They got witches and warlocks that mix all this shit in combined. Man, let me get to the lighter side of this shit. Motherfuckers thought I would never figure that shit out. Like, go ahead. And that's what they mad about. This that shit right there. Yup. This that shit. Fuck out of here. Alchemy. That's why I said the occult. You learning about alchemy. I tell you. You gonna learn about alchemy when you're on my channel. Straight up. And I just told you it's all mixed in. Go study all that stuff. And you'll see what I'm saying. You're gonna be able to tell who part of this dark ass occult. They talk alike. They talk the same fucking remedies that don't work for you. It don't work for you. So they gotta have mind control over you. The MK Ultra, Jim Jones, Jim Crow. They mix all this shit into one cult. I'm trying to tell you, direction. You know what direction you're supposed to go? Plan here for what you want, where you want to be. They try to get you to go a different direction. This a cult. I'm trying to tell you, man. This has been a cult that's been trying to sacrifice you. Gift. Because of your gifts. Use opportunities that arise so you'll be able to use your gifts whenever this fucking shit arise in your life. This dark ass shit. These dark ass people. that's trying to have control over your life. I'm not playing with you no more. I ain't been playing. So I just put it all together for you. Go read it. Just go watch. Don't get hypnotized. Watch with your third eye. Just go watch the antics, everything that all these people did. Go watch Jim Crow. Go watch Jim Jones. Go watch Helter Skelter. And you're going to see what the fuck. They do the same antics. They talk the same shit. That don't work for everybody. It don't work for you. I'm going to go watch it. I'm going to go do my studies and I'm going to write down like they different tactics and shit. It's the same tactics. To either get you to unalive yourself or they able to get to you where they can sacrifice you. Child, closed doors. This shit is blocked. They block from your gifts. They block from all of this. You going on your direction. You learn about alchemy, the occult. They don't like that. Oh well. I don't give a fuck. Closed doors to you. They're about to close the door to their gifts. Or their gifts probably about to be closed up for doing this shit to you. And you about to ascend. Or you ascended during this Aquarius full moon. So you can start a new beginning. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to stop you. They're trying to have closed doors towards your gifts. Close the doors on your gifts. So you can't see this shit, what they doing in the dark. Alchemy. Child. Sweet success. Oh my God. You know how Helter Skelter like to torture people? He likes to bring pain. You know, shit like that. People, families. He did this to a lot of families. That's crazy. I think it was a movie, like a movie producer. Was it? It wasn't. Who was those? It was John Carpenter. Wasn't John Carpenter? It was a famous movie producer that Helter Skelter did this shit to his family, his wife. I don't know. It was a John Carpenter. Social status. It's something about your social status and your ascensions into the occult. They want you to close your gifts. And something about your love life. You're going to meet somebody just like you. Spiritual work, that do spiritual work. It has authority in the spiritual realm. High-ranking beings. And you receive your fruits of your labor. I'm trying to tell you. That's what the fuck this shit is about. They thought you would never figure it out. I'm just getting all these people and they just combine it a big ass code. That's what it is. Go research and you'll see what I'm talking about. And they thought you would never pick this up because they was trying to get rid of your gifts of learning about alchemy, the occult. That was the whole shit to break you down so you won't learn about the fucking occult. And I told you, y'all, they want... Now they want you to come in and, you know, take the lead role in this fucking occult shit. Don't be surprised you get an offer. You better be careful who comes towards you. I believe it's going to be a man trying to come towards you, get you to sign some damn type of contract, some shit like that, and it's a no. If you try to tear me down, why the fuck would I join you? That wouldn't make no sense. If you try to tear me down, why would the fuck I join your ass? Unless I can tear the whole shit down, you know, and build it the fuck back up to where I want it to be, the way it's supposed to be. Other than that, you might well forget that. Fuck out of here. They in that Old Testament shit, sacrifices and shit. Divine nature. See this shit? Nature spirit. Your love and wisdom help you overcome your limitations and reach your higher level. I just told you that crown, ascensions. Don't be surprised if these same cult members that try to tear you down, gods or goddesses, since your wisdom has grown, come and ask you to either take the lead or be a part of this shit. But these are the same ones behind the scenes that was trying to tear you the fuck down, took out your family and shit like that. Man, are you fucking stupid? You just go do your karma. Y'all need to go out in nature, go hug a tree, go do something. A lot of people have touched them trees from thousands of years ago. I keep telling y'all that shit. Nature spirit. Nature spirit is like you picking up on spirit guides, ancestors guiding you. I don't care where you at. If you just sitting somewhere to yourself, they're afraid you might start getting answers to this fucking occult. And that's just plain and fucking simple. And we got the answers we need from spirit guides. That's why they was trying to get you away from your ancestors and your spirit guides. You need to get away from this. Step away from it. We don't need you to know what the fuck we're doing. Ciao. Your wisdom. It's something about your wisdom. Love and your wisdom. Your empath and your wisdom. They wanted you to step away from that. Let's go. Badger spirit. Look deeper. So it's something about the dam. The hell is opening. The dam of hell is opening. Look deeper. There are hidden secrets and hidden treasures for you to discover beneath the surface. Hell. That's a occult. Beneath the surface. You didn't scramble underneath the badger. You had that badger spirit. Like, it's something deeper going on. Ain't no fucking way you gonna tell me you told all these lies on me and ain't nothing deeper going on. If I know they lies, everybody around me knows you're telling a fucking lie. There's gotta be something deeper going on. So you started digging like the badger. You started getting into that motherfucking shit. Like, you ain't gonna make me believe these fucking illusions like something ain't deeper going on with this shit. You got a divine nature. You know something deeper going on. Your spirit guide is telling you. Then you hopped into that badger energy. Like you started crawling, biting and shit. All up in that shit. What the fuck is going on? Chipmunk spirit, adventurer. Strike out on your own. Embark on a journey of discovery and realization. And that's what you did. You embarked on your own journey. Once you started seeing what was going on, you took a deeper look. You like, man, I'm taking this adventure on my own with my spirit guide. I don't give a fuck. This is a dark occult. You've been trying to sacrifice people. Fuck out of here. That's all it's been about. It ain't nothing. Listen here. It's tunnel vision. I'm not looking left. I'm not looking right. It's tunnel vision. You've been trying to sacrifice me or whoever else. We done took a look deeper. That's why you try to get us away from it. Come away from that. Don't dab in that. Don't dab in the occult. But we got nature spirit. It's already activated. You already activated this. How the hell are we gonna stop activating that shit? This is a dark ass occult. I just told you it's all mixed in. It's the Jim Crow era. So you know there's an old person involved with this. An older person involved with it. Then you got Helter Skelter, okay? The Mansons, what you call them? Charles Manson family, bloodline, okay? And then you got that Jim Jones shit. These are all people that gather together to do this goddamn cult. And that's why they telling you, don't have that divine nature spirit. Don't listen to your spirit guide. They ain't telling you the truth. They're lying to you. Then what the fuck have this all been about? Man, look deeper, adventure, dragon, guardian. It's been about they don't want you to have no protection, no guardian. That's what it's been about. Lose your protection. Lose your protection. They need you to lose your protection, your guardian. Lose your protection. Determined. Tortoise spirit. Take things slow and steady and preserve to achieve your goals and reap the rewards. And that's what you've been doing. You're not sitting up here moving all fast and all that, but you're getting ancestor guides and spirits will tell you exactly to look deeper and take this adventure into the alchemy, the occult, to see deeper. And like I said, I'm telling you, somebody gonna come along, gods and goddesses. You gonna find out who this person is. They gotta show themselves eventually, because this motherfucker is suffering bad as fuck. Because of your ancestors, your spirit guides, this whole cult has been suffering, and now they knew who you was, but they really like, God damn, we need this person to rule this shit, because they know it's coming to an end. It's about to be a new world order. So they need a new leader or new leaders. Head itching like hell. Put it down. This head itching like hell. Ugh. Wipe it. This head itching like hell, y'all. So there's money involved with it too. Since we got these spirits out, let's open it up. There's money involved too. My head is itching like hell. Ooh. Okay, y'all. When you contacted your ancestors and you started looking deeper, where's that badger? And you started going deeper into the occult, you ain't gonna use it for bad. They know you ain't gonna use it for bad because you got a nature spirit, a natural spirit. That's when they was like, oh shit, this person's gonna find out. I'm trying to tell you, y'all gonna get an offer from this. They gonna have to show themselves. I seen a couple other tarot readers that did a reading like that. They said this person has been watching and they know they can't outbeat you, rank you in the spiritual realm, so they're gonna come give you an offer. Congratulations to the guys and the goddesses that made it. Congratulations to you. You follow nature's spirits. You follow the ancestors, spirit guides. You listen to what they told you. That's the only reason why you made it. Other than that, you would have listened to self, you probably wouldn't be here right now. Sacred pathway. See what I'm saying? Divine nature. And then you got Akashic records. So you went on your divine pathway and you open your Akashic records. You had the key to your Akashic records. You listen to your spirit guides, like I said. You open your Akashic records. You have these ascensions. You open up your third eye. Look deeper. That's why you was able to look deeper into this occult shit. Look deeper. Your third eye. The badger spirit. Give me something for that. Universal hug. So, like I said, congratulations. You got a universal hug from your ancestors. They proud of you. You made it through this shit with these dark people who was trying to say since a child, man. Think about it. You know what you've been through. Mirror of cosmos. So you're mirroring the cosmos. You're right in alignment with the cosmos. No matter what nobody say. You're mirroring the cosmos. Give me something for adventurer. Divine contract. So you took an adventure, do the suffering, and now you followed your divine contract. That's the contract you signed up for before you came here. You wanted to go take this adventure. You signed this contract before you left the divine, while you was in spirit, mirroring the cosmos while you was in spirit. Then when you came down here, you had to achieve this contract, and you did. Chipmunk spirit, okay? Adventurer. Strike out on your own. Embark on a journey of discovery and realization who you was. This divine contract, you fulfilled it. Determined. Okay? Even though it was slow pace or whatever. Tortoise. Okay? Take things slow and steady and persevere. You had to get these answers first before you even move forward. You didn't know, you just can't walk in someplace blind. You can't walk into this spiritual realm blind Your third eye, everything got to be open in order for you to see this shit for what it is. Tortoise spirit, determined. You got to be determined to finish this contract. And then it says inner balance. Now you have inner balance within yourself, determined. Because you was determined to finish the divine contract. Called to authenticity. Now you're being called to authenticity. They already know, they've been knew who you was. You're being authentic. You're finishing your divine you're doing your divine contract. You took this adventure of suffering. This is the divine contract you asked for. But now you balance yourself out because you was determined. And now you're being called. I told you they're going to call you. Then you might get a phone call, text, or this person might just show up. They know you completed your divine contract in the spiritual realm. They know. So it is what it is. So you got a divine universal hug, okay, from your ancestors, spirit guides. It is what it is. Love you.